Hey everyone, my name is Micah Carroll, and I will be doing the case study analysis of the tragic, unfortunate case of Sam Norquist. He was a transgender male, and this really impacted the LGBT community. He was brutally murdered in New York of 2025, and this case really highlights what's really going on right now. The violence against the LGBT community, and over the next few minutes you'll be hearing the background, the responsibilities, and everything regarding this case. Oops, sorry, my notes. He was 24 years old, and come on, notes, don't embarrass me. He was 24 years old, and he was from Minnesota. He was found deceased in New York after months of an ongoing abuse and torture. Some individuals were charged with second-degree murder and difference. The case demonstrates the physical violence, but also attacks on the identity and belonging, which inflicts several psychological trauma on both victims and the transgender community. The forensic social workers have a critical role in responding to such incidents because they combine knowledge of human behavior, social systems, the legal frameworks, and everything regarding the changing systems. The forensic social workers operate the justice system, and they provide direct services to the victims and the families. They conduct the psychosocial assessments, collaborate with the legal teams, and engage in the policy advocacy. In Sam's case, a forensic social worker could provide the trauma-informed support to the family and helping them navigate the criminal justice process, while also addressing the emotional and the psychological needs. They could document evidence that they have in the case that supports everything, like the crime hatreds and all of that. And this also can be used in court as well. The dilemmas emerge in cases like this. One involves the confidentiality vs. duty to report, especially if potential threats to others are uncovered during investigation. The cultural competence and humility. Social workers must ensure that all services respect the gender identified and live in live experience of the victim and their family. The forensic social workers can support legal proceedings by documenting evidence of bias, preparing victim impact statements, and collaborating with prosecutors to ensure proper classification of the crime. They also guide families through complex court proceedings and explain legal terminology, helping victims and communities understand their rights. Policy analysis is essential in forensic social work because laws shape how services are delivered and how justice is enforced. At the local level, many lack explicit anti-hate ordinance protecting gender identity. And at the state level, New York mandates hate crime protections, but gaps remain in law enforcement training and resource allocation. And at the federal level, increasing federal funding for reporting systems, victim assistance programs, and training will strengthen protection nationwide. In conclusion, the tragic death of Sam demonstrates the urgent need for forensic social workers to combine ethical practice, legal knowledge, and policy advocacy. by addressing the failures, promoting cultural competence, and engaging in policy reform, this can protect and prevent future hate crimes. Thank you guys for listening, and this was my presentation.